Hello everyone, I am Valentina Onisor. I am a medical doctor as profession, also a teacher nowadays in the Vishwalayam University, which we just set up in India, based in Jaipur, Rajasthan. I am originally from Romania, but I mainly live, teach and learn especially in Brazil and India. What I'm here for is to spread the knowledge and the practice of the quantum science together with Professor Amit Goswami, with which most of the people are very familiar with, and a few others which are in our team. A team made of medical doctors, of psychologists, lawyers, and economists people, business people as well. So quantum science is actually a very necessary bridge between the science and spirituality, which nowadays there's a fundamental split still happening, and it's kind of the marriage between these two compartments, which if you are honest and you look within yourself, you may find this split within ourselves as well, like the split between the heart and the mind, female and male. There are so many dichotomies for which the quantum science has not just explanations, but also it gives practical means to work through and to reach a very healthy integration. When we speak about quantum healing, for example, you have all these cases of spontaneous healing, which are usually dismissed by people. We kind of have to change this paradigm of looking in this pessimistic way, only to search in a robotic kind of way how our systems, our bodies work, and also go towards discovering the meaning of things. And for example, a message of a disease, which is an integrative message, is not happening just by a mistake, and to refer to all these compartments in an integrative way. And the quantum science is also giving a path which is called the creative way. Creativity, everybody heard about that. In this school, we also teach this creative process, but not just that, together with all kind of important neuroscience data, which are backing up all that we come with. As I said, this is not, when you say quantum science, it's not only about the whole universe, about atoms and particles and waves, but actually it speaks about all the possibilities which exist latent in each human being, and different ways, of course. Each person has his own way of living, learning, and eventually, even if the society nowadays does not support too much integrative way of living, we eventually need to get to that if we want to survive as a society, as humanity. And again, this split, you have to look into the importance of the science nowadays and the spirituality, which both they reached a level where they really need to search for the truth to unite them. This was in the past, and it should come again. And what we are doing here, it is a master in quantum health, happiness and prosperity. We speak in quantum science also about the 9 fundamental archetypes, which refer to the Dharma, with what every person is here for, actually. And nowadays, again, we are living so much in an informational processing era, mostly. We depend so much on technology, and we kind of make this vicious circle when we make our life smaller and smaller. And getting back to the meaning of things is essential. And again, the science is very much supporting all this. So getting back again the fundamental meaning of things, this is why we are here for. And it's for now it's a core team of people which are completely dedicated to transformation, understanding that transformation is something which is continuous, and also open to truly understand, even if we know, all of us, so many things. We are super specialized in many areas, but still keeping that cup empty, let's say, or being open to learn continuously and to get back to education, even if we are I don't know, 40, 50, 60 and even more years of age. It's very interesting how Professor Amit Goswami managed to create this core of people, which I can say that it's based on love and discovering of the most fundamental forces in the universe, and again backed by a lot of science with very appropriate practices from various traditions, which is also yoga, meditation, various types of yoga, and Tibetan practices, Buddhist practices, Christian practices. But all of them, they are made in a way so that they truly refer to each of us. We learn also a lot about the chakra psychology, and like I said, even about business economics. This year we had a 10-day program, which was divided into 3 categories, the program. So the first 3 days we went into the 5 layers, the 5 sheets of ignorance to penetrate and ultimately to ask that question, who am I? And then we went to describe what the neuroscience is bringing, and eventually the last days were about the creative process. And again, each days they were very intense, from morning 7:30, starting with yoga practices and ending in the night with discussions in various groups. We have people from all over the world for our program, which is for master. It's a master program, but also it's with the PhD group, which again, it's very interesting to be together with so many people from so many backgrounds and still finding a very common field, which is again, is that purity and love and aspiration which connected us, which put us together, and which will also hold us together. Each time when we do this, I notice that it's also triggered a field of transformation, and every single person is going through very deep transformation, and it's turning into a kind of a new person, the same person obviously, but more real, and it's really good to see that. And we are inviting, of course, everybody who is interested to go deeper into this subject to the program.